Why does that always happen? Well, it's the first of the year, so, it's bound to happen. Happy 2025, first stream of the year. Yeah. I don't remember that one. Oh, let me get your channel so I can actually put the casting call up too. I was getting all my tabs together and I realized all the stuff I want to talk about today. There's a lot. 2025 it's been good so far. Here. I am a little sick as the world is wont to give you in winter. But we're going to try to sing our little theme song. We're going to do it. Because we're all back here together again in the new year. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to figure it out. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But I sure as I could find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path. Cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But I sure as I could find out soon. Let's find out what we're doing for 2025. All right. We are getting OBS back up so we can change the screen in the chat. Oh, chat's not up. What is the... Hold on. There we go. I don't know what's happening. We're doing our best. Let's see. How do I get the chat up? Oh, don't I just say, hey? Hello. And then I put the emojis up. There we go. We did it. You're here. This from last year is wrong now. I believe we have 79 subscribers now. So let's change that one. Let's make sure we're accurate. And where is everything? Oh, subscriber count. There we go. We're at 79. We got 8 people over the break. That's wild. How fun is that? We're so close to 100 people. That's exciting. I really can't imagine all of y'all being in here at the same time. That's a party. Okay, so you can see the screen now. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh, my drainage. Ugh. On Friday/Saturday. This is my first time doing it, so I did not realize just everything that would be going into it. I forgot that I had to give people lines to read. So I was like putting together everything. But auditions, open casting call for auditions for the voice actors for episode 1, because we are starting episode 1 this year. We've gotten to a point in episode 2 where I'm like, yeah, I can do it. We're doing episode 2 before episode 1, mostly. We've been doing that so that we can get episode 1 to look as good as possible and all the pipeline to like flow as well as possible and everything. We figure everything out with the second one. And it also has less characters and less stuff to deal with, and we can figure out how everything works. And I think we have, and I think we've gotten to a point where we are ready to move on and move into the pilot. Move on to episode 1. So, one of the big things we need is to cast people. Casting now. This is one of our backgrounds that we made for the memory sequence stuff. You can audition through the QR code. You can audition through here. I believe the link is It's also on Instagram in the bio. You can just click it. But it's really cool. We've been getting clicks. I think we're over 200 clicks on this link because you can see the links. Clickability when you go to tinyurl.com. I didn't know that. I'm finding everything out. I'm learning. We're still learning. I wrote a lot more on YouTube than I did anywhere else, but the link is here. And if you do click that link, I'm not going to click it and make it do whatever. It takes you to this. And so you can click on each card and see a little bit more of everything. And people seem to have been able to navigate it well, so I'm glad. You click it. You can tell where in development some of these characters are. We have Draw Firepaw from Warriors. Hello. I don't know who that is, but we'll take a little detour. Firepaw from Warriors. Is this Warrior Cat? Oh, this is a cat. Firepaw. Sure, we can draw some Firepaw. Hi, how are you doing? Yes. Okay. Oh, Firestar or Firepaw? Are these different cats? I don't know anything about warrior cats except for people who loved it. Draw Firepaw getting cleaned up by... Alright, this is some request here. This is some request. We don't know... Jackie's. Is it cleaner shrimp? Okay, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna draw what feels right. We'll do a little MS Paint drawing, sure, as I'm going over everything. Let's do a little detour. Let's do some art. Just kidding. My Cintiq pen is not here. Where's my second one? Oh. I don't even know where it is. Well, I'm not too shabby with a mouse, so. Okay. We have an orange cat. Okay, we got a cat. Oh gosh. This is with the mouse. Forgive me for all my trespasses. That looks like Nosferatu. No. We're going to draw a cat. Circle. And then we're going to fix the circle. No, we're not. We're just going to draw a good circle. Okay. All right. Are you with me here? Are we doing it? Lovely fishing rod. Hello. I was going over the plan for the year, and then M. Young requested things to be drawn that I don't know what they are, and I think that's fun. Should we fill it in first? Yeah, let's fill it in. All right. And I also don't have my Cintiq pen. So, oh, this is the hair bump. So we're just going to take a little detour. Warriors into the Wild. We're going to take a little detour first. We have to have the second little scruff. That's how you draw hair things. How is your New Year's? How's it? Oh, God. How's it been? What's been up? Yeah, more angular is easier, sure. You're drawing in MS Paint with a mouse. Yeah. I even have Photoshop open. But you know what? I've been paid money to storyboard in MS Paint before. So, it's not all bad. New Year was great. Oh, that's so good. No, draw his body. Yeah. We'll get there. We're doing it. I'm gonna draw a classic cat body. Oh no. He's gonna be facing this way. There we go. Oh my god, this is hard. Oh no, that's not where I want to go. Come on, man. We gotta adjust. We gotta adjust here. Exciting things happening here. The casting call has gone out. The cat's didn't call. That was terrible. Forgive me for I have sinned. Oh, jeez. Come on, buddy. The casting call has gone out. We've gotten some really cool responses. I can't wait to share them with you. It's actually hard to draw with a mouse. I like that little mouse emoji. It's so cute. That's how I draw all my cats. Okay. And you got a space here for the other leg. Oh my god. Okay. This is taking a really long time. Well, hold on. Oh no. I'm hurrying. I'm sorry. I apologize. Maybe we can... Oh, it's gonna be so long to outline. We're going with it. We're going with it. Green eyes? Okay. And then you need a thicker brush. Anyway. Casting call has gone out. This year is gonna be awesome. We have some really cool voice actors coming on. It's orange. The shrimp is orange too. I'm a little sick, but that's okay. Got some shine on the eye. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to draw a cat. Don't they have like slits for eyes? Yeah. A little scary. Well, he's a warrior. But he's still got a cute little nose. Firepower is orange. This is as orange as I can get. I apologize. He's wearing an armor bodysuit right now. That's what I'm saying. That's my headcanon. I apologize. I don't know much warrior cat things. Do they have clothes? No, we just started. Hiring them. Hello, Blessed Boba. How are you doing? We're taking a detour. I'm apparently not doing very well. A little shrimp? No, that's not the right color. Long tail. Jacques, clean him up. I'm glad you're doing good. Shrimps have the little tail. And then they have a body. And they have the little long nose, right? They got some antenna. This is terrible. And you got little legs. And the, like, mermaid tail thing. This is what I think a shrimp looks like? Alright, well. Please know I'm a better animator than I am a drawer of mouses in MS Paint. From head to paws. Will this be an animated cat? No. This is concept art. Hello. Deguari TV. Alright. Thank you so much for this little detour. I'm sorry it isn't quite up to par. We'll try again when I find my Cintiq pen. But this is the open casting call. It is still open until the end of the month almost. You can audition here at this link if you want. I'm very excited about some of the people who have been auditioning, and I'm very excited to be able to share the voices with you. This is what it looks like when you click the link. You can tell how far in development some of these characters are. We're making his rig right now. We're in the middle of making the postman's rig. We tried giving him legs in chat. We decided what his design was. And we tried to give him legs, and everybody said that was really scary. So we're not doing that. He crawls on the ground. And that was fun. Yeah. How many VAs? Right now, we have 6 in the open casting call. We cast Mr. Giraffe ages ago. Geraldine is cast, and the mayor, who has one line, is also cast. These folks, anybody who's not the ladybug is in episode 1. And then Tallulah, Samson, and the postman are in episode 2, which we've been working on. So that's why he also has a rig he's developed. And then this is Tallulah. She's great. Love her. She's the least complicated rig that we've had to do. Only 3 versions, and she stayed the same. Edit Firepaw getting cleaned up by Jacques. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not. I need to be more versed in warrior cats before I attempt drawing the cat again. So cool. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. How many voice actors have been in Firepaw? I am dirty. Poor Firepaw. I have a show too. Ooh, that's exciting. What's yours about? Also. Why does this just say also? Maybe that's why nobody's been... Okay. I'm writing that down that I need to change that. Hold on. One second. You don't speak English, but you want to learn it. That's awesome. It's good for your brain to try to learn a new language and everything. I wish you luck. Fantasy show with original characters. Yes. Keep it up. Change also. On Tallulah audition. Okay. Cool. 4:20. We have been doing this for 20 minutes. That's so fun. So that's what the casting call looks like so far, and that's the fun stuff. Audition if you want to. Have fun. Have at. The other thing that I have been doing is planning out AI voices. No, I'm never gonna do that. Nope. Any generative AI stuff I try to stay away from. I do use AI for scheduling. I'm trying out that. But generative AI specifically for anything creative, I would rather work with people. Not for me. So every single Monday, listed out. Starting today. This is week 1. We're in week 1. Let me see. Oh, probable. Let me show you the ideal. So the ideal thing that we want to do is be able to start layering the episodes. Episodes 1 through 10, that's half of the first season. But in order to get the pipeline moving and stuff and actually produce episodes, this is kind of, I think we need to get more hard on the schedule instead of just doing whatever we want whenever we want, which has worked out well for figuring everything out. But now it's time for some structure. It's 2025. It's ready for some structure. We're ready to do that. So 40 weeks is the average for how long an episode should be taking. And I have them all listed out. Blue is pre-production. This yellow is production, and green is post. And this is, well, I didn't finish this one because I was like, why don't I just do an actual schedule instead of just list everything out? But these are the kinds of steps that it would take for the just a regular 2D thing. I think digital 2D as opposed to traditional 2D it ends at 28 weeks. It's a little more than digital, which I have gotten these things, by the way, from this book. It saved my life in school. Yes. Yes to the episodes, no to the stream. This is not my first stream. We've been doing this the past year, so. But I am still nervous. Not a whole lot of people come all the time yet. And this is great. This is awesome. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. Deadline to finish the episodes. Not all of them yet. I'm thinking, because what's been working well, instead of like reaching for the highest goal possible and like pushing myself to do that, doesn't really work out. Life gets in the way. And then I just feel bad that I haven't done it. So being more realistic. This is the probable, like this is the ideal 40 weeks thing. But this is kind of where I'm thinking, yeah, technically this channel started in November 2022. I quit my job that was a mess. That was horrible. August 2022 sucked. And I needed to recover. And so I got the creative juices going, and I like felt this idea was something that I could do. And so I started trying to do it. And I didn't think it would be like a real thing until I did this animated competition thing, and I got in the top 30. And I figured out, like, oh, I can do this. Like, I can do this pipeline. It animated something in, like, 2 weeks. And that was great. It never came out. And that also, it makes me think, like, oh, I want to do the YouTube thing right. And make sure I get everything right for anybody who comes onto my team. And works with me as well. Like, I don't want to do that to somebody. I don't want to promise something to y'all and then like have it not come out. That would be sad. So that's why I want to get all the schedule stuff going. And it's also been a while. I have actually only been working maybe 2 to 4 hours every day, except for like 3 months last year. And we got most of the second episode done. So, you know, like we can do this. The aim would be 11/22 of this year for the pilot. That is the aim, because it would be 3 years since it for real, like the YouTube channel started. But it's been maybe a year and a half of like fully working on it. So what kind of job was I doing before? I was doing production management and animation. So very transferable to production management and animation. Yeah, you should. Do your thing. I think things are moving kind of in the animation. If you want to do something, try it out. See what you like. It is very difficult to make a big project and have it be the way that you want, but it's very worth it. Don't hurt yourself for your art. That's not good, because then you can't make more art. That's what a lot of people I've seen in the industry have been dealing with. Take care of yourself, sleep, eat regularly, do the Dungeon Meshi thing, you know? Eat, sleep, rest, which is different than sleeping. Fill up your own cup so you can fill up everybody else's. Yeah. They needed somebody for not doing both jobs. Um, they needed something from higher up people as well. They needed some changes, and I just couldn't be the person for them, which sucked because at the job that I was doing before that, which was freelance stuff instead of a full-time thing, that's what I was doing also. Was people bring me on, a lot of like smaller to medium studios have brought me on to like help fix their pipeline basically, and I love doing that. I love pipeline management and figuring out how to best run everything and get things done. I love it so much. But it's hard to do that and do the actual product, so that's why we're bringing on a team. In this area, here we go. So these are the weeks up top, and these are the steps. So in week 1, we already have the script done. So we're kind of like chilling and planning. This is just how it should be. This is not how I need to do. Next, I need to do the schedule for this year specifically. And the way you do that is you make the big broad strokes, like, okay, when is your start date? When is your deadline? We got that. And then it's broken up into little pieces. So you keep breaking it up into even more little pieces. We got the script done. We are casting currently for voices. So that should happen second week of February. It should. Depending on people who succeed, like who book the job. Depending on when their schedules are open, when we can record. And then we have storyboards also starting. It's still a little rocky. That's why we're taking this year to like figure everything out. Because you need the voices before you do the storyboards and the animatic, especially the animatic. Maybe the storyboards are okay. And then there's time for storyboard fixes and all that kind of stuff. Track reading. This is from my book, which also has like traditional 2D stuff. I feel like I should like write here as well as talk. Oh, hey, I can see that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so we're doing vocal stuff. I have somebody helping me with environmental design stuff. I have somebody helping me with storyboards. I have my friend who's helping me do associate producer, like line producing stuff, which means that they're helping me. They're going to help me keep on schedule, and if we have budget. Background keys. This is the lighting stuff. This is like color keys, color styling. Like this kind of stuff is the look development for any 2D elements. Look dev is for 3D stuff. Look dev is when yeah, I'm starting to get people. What? Oh my goodness. The echo just beeps. We've been having a lot of wind, so it's probably another wind advisory. Look dev is when you take all the 3D elements and put them together and see how you want that to look like, and do experiments and testing. So this whole thing is like experiments and testing. And then modeling, any 3D stuff. Rigging is for 2D and 3D stuff, but I don't think we have any 3D stuff we need to rig. It's mostly just the 2D rigging. Surfacing is making the models look pretty. Checking, there's a day for checking everything, and there's a day for setting it up so that the next people can like have all their kind of stuff. And then previs is where you set everything up. We've been calling it file setup. If you look back in anything and you see file setup, that's what that is. Making sure that all the files have all the elements that they need, the background, the rigs, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, can I do that on my end? That's good to know. And then production is what we've been doing for a while. That takes the most amount of time. I believe it's 16 weeks or something. And then post. So we're planning to do... I'm planning right now to sprinkle in finishing up episode 2 while we're working on episode 1, and then do both post productions, so all the sounds and stuff are the same. These episodes are not very long, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then planning to air the pilot on 11/22. If I'm not on schedule, feel free to be like, hey, didn't you say you were gonna do something then? And I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I did. I did say that. Thank you. That's cool. That's another cool thing that AI is doing. But also translation jobs. I don't know. The AI landscape is so confusing. But if it comes to art specific stuff, I know that I don't want to use generative AI. But that's generative. Oh man. Now I got to think about that. That would be cool to have. That is another thing that I was thinking of. We don't have, I don't think that a campaign launched right now would do very well, just because there aren't a whole lot of people here yet. I think once we share the pilot and people are like, oh, this is what this is about, then that will be good. But I've been wondering if, because I want people, I don't know, I want people, I don't want to make it all about money. I want to make this thing, and I want to know that I can do it. And yeah. So that's just like maybes, like what if. That's not necessarily yeses. But 11/22, that is the aim. Getting the pilot done this year is the aim. So I think that's all the things that I wanted to share. The audition, the casting call, you can tell these are just thumbnails from storyboards, and this is concept art, and she doesn't even have a picture, but yeah, I know people in animation who have used it too. Oh, this was the other thing. I was trying to figure out what the best kind of view for this would be. But these are, it's the same information, just differently in Airtable. And these are the like roles that I would want to fill, because I can't do everything. I like learning everything, but I think we can make a quality product, and I'm very excited. Oh, my goodness. We're gonna mose. I don't know if like making a schedule would be fun for y'all. Do y'all want to be here while I make more of the schedule? I think I might just go and get some hot tea and try to feel better, because I think I'm getting a fever. Oh, I'm not feeling the best. Winter. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves and drinking fluids. De Niro Roberts? Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. De Niro? I spelled his name wrong. I am. It is 4:40 almost Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, no. De Niro. I think that's it. I'm trying to think of something else, but like I really can't right now. That's where we're at. Tomorrow we'll be here and doing some more stuff, but I want to get this planning stuff out of the way, like today and tonight, so we can start getting everything ready for all the concept-y stuff that's going to be going on. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Y'all ask some good questions. Thank you so much. And I will be here tomorrow at 4, and we will be working on either painting or doing the rigs for the characters that we need to do. I feel like there's one thing, I'm not saying goodbye yet, because I feel like there's one more thing that I wanted to share with y'all, and I don't know what it is. I cannot remember. I should write out some bullet points next time, once I find my pen. Channel needs to be monetized too. Yeah. So that is the big goal. That is the big goal. The overall goal is to try to get monetized, so that I can pay people for the work that they've done. And that's why I made a big thing about talking about the royalties for people who work on stuff. But we're not really at that point yet. Yeah. We're still working on building it up so that we can even get to that point. It's actually 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours for getting supers and being able to connect a shop. So they have like a even lower tier, but yeah, that would be awesome. 1,000 hour, or it's, what is it now? Yeah, it doesn't get ad revenue. Correct. Dinero is money. No. Whenever I try to speak Spanish, I end up doing German. I get them mixed up in my brain. YouTube Studio. What are the requirements? Memberships, supers, and shopping for 500 subscribers with 3,000 watch hours. And watch paid ads and short feed ads for 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. So we're just a little baby channel. Ad revenue does matter when starting a channel. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's everything then. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you later. End.